So the first one, let me start from beginning. The first question: what am I the most grateful at this moment? And then, how does that makes me feel? Okay, you find an answers. The second question, as I call it positive question. The second question that I would ask myself is: what am I the most proud of myself at this moment? And
This
how
is
does that make
a
me?
hard one for people. Like, it sounds so easy, but it's not. Trust me, guys, whoever is here, write down. You will see how hard it's going to be for the first time. Thanks for that.
The most proud of myself, and how does that makes me feel? Then after,
Wow.
as the third question, what excites me the most at this moment? What excites me? Automatically you start thinking about something that excites you. There is no way to think about your phone, your emails, your relationship problems, or whatever you have in your head. It's what excites you the most. You will find the answer. Then the fourth one, what makes me the most happy at this moment? And here is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. Many people will going to say, well, what makes me the most happy in this moment? Nothing makes me happy in this moment. Okay.
This is how people react.
Bypass your conscious mind and say, what would make you the most happy at this moment? What would make you the most happy in this moment? And then you will find that answer. And at the end, fifth, the last but not the least, who loves you the most, and who do you love the most? If you start answering questions, someone else loves me most, or I love someone else most, that whole self-love needs to be transferred for yourself. And you do it in front of the mirror, and you do it. Ask yourself these 5 questions every morning, and do it for 7 days, then do it for 14 days, do it for 30 days. And you're going to see the change of the mood. Absolutely. Your day, you're pacing and you're leading your day. Let's be honest, not that not going to have problems. Problems are going to come and problems are going to go. But those positive start of the day will going to lead you to go through those problems much easier, much happier. You do it with easy way, and you don't take it something that you need to remember about it tomorrow, because problem or negative experience that is in the past. Leave it in the past. Don't make it your presence.
Exactly, but you cannot go out of this program if you don't do this, what Bogdan just said. You need to pause, you need to reflect about your feelings and start consciously questioning yourself. And I don't know, it's still like this, but people are still thinking, if I'm talking to myself, am I weird? You are weird that you talk all these years with everyone else, but not yourself, right? And with this self-love that you said again, thank you so much for sharing this, because it's so, so, so important. I know you're hearing this everywhere, seeing everywhere, but people still don't get it. And maybe they still won't get it after like this video, but watch it again. I'm going to put on IGTV, take your notebooks and start writing down those questions. Seriously, we are not here for nothing. We've been through this, we've been down, we've been up, and we were going through this together as well. And we know why we want to share this. It's not that I always felt great and I was always like spiritual. No, I've been down, I've been depressed, I've been physically sick, and this is here I am now. And maybe I will still be sad and angry, but I am working on that every single day. I ask even now for help. I ask for, I don't know, just for a chat, and then I feel amazing. I know the tools to make me feel better. I'm not there in the bed and thinking, today is a bad day. So I'm just going to decide I'm going to have a bad day. What? Do you really want this for you? Like, no, right? So this is amazing what you said about questions. And as we said, we have this program. We have the program of the negative beliefs. We have a program of negative thoughts. As we said, 80% of them scientifically proved they are negative. around 90% of them, they are same as they were yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. So you need to start living consciously this moment, go out of the autopilot, reflect on yourself. And as I had as a little girl a journal, I was like having a diary and writing down instinctively. I knew what is good for me, and kids still know it, but adults don't because they're on this autopilot. So do this.
No, you know what? I start laughing. I start laughing about this because you mentioned people are asking if I talk to myself and I ask myself a question. Am I weird? Well, you're even more weird because you are talking to yourself at every moment when you are putting all those negative thoughts in your head. You are talking to yourself. You're even having arguments with yourself. You're even having arguments with people that doesn't exist physically in front of you. You imagine people and you're arguing with them. And then after you will going to ask me, isn't it weird to talk to myself and ask myself a positive questions? Well, if I need to ask myself a positive question with a positive answer and outcome, and I need to get stuck in the negativity and have arguments in my head with someone else, I will choose the positivity. My friend.